playing the Phillies versus the Los Angeles Angels for game number 3 of the 3-game series. And guys, this game was in a rain delay. It's supposed to start 1:35, but the game starts at 2:15 right now. So yeah. So pitching for the Phillies today will be Ranger Suarez, and pitching for the Angels today will be Jose Santana. Yeah, Santana, something like that. I think that's what I said, right? I got that correct. Yeah, Jose Santana. And so yeah. And also, guys, I just heard that I heard now that Max Kepler will be playing against right fielders. Max Kepler will be playing against all right-handed pitchers in the next series against the Red Sox. And then Weston Wilson will be coming up. We'll come back up with the Phillies and play against all left-handed pitchers. So that's the thing. So that's why Max Kepler's in the lineup today. You know, and then they're gonna switch back and forth between Otto Kemp and Amanda Sosa for like playing third base and stuff. So you know they're gonna do all that kind of thing. Yeah. So running most back in use for playing center field. We have Sean's catching today, so no J2 today. And let's see those. But he starts back playing second base, so that's another thing. And yeah, so yeah, now Kim is playing third base today, so you know that kind of thing. So here go the Angels start lineup. We got Zach Neto, Nolan Shirley, Mike Trout, Taylor Ward, Joe Adele, Joe Soler, Logan O'Javi, Louis Regifo, and Kevin Newman. That is your Los Angeles Angels start lineup. And users in the chat, what's up, user? User's back in it. User is back. My users out here coming in to watch another Phillies game. Oh yeah, and also today is my YouTuber friend Witch next birthday today. Supposed to be in the day of stream today because it's his birthday and stuff. So, but he ain't here today. So. Okay, so we got everything set right there. So let's see everything. Alright, and we are on the way, ladies and gentlemen. So coming to the bat for the Angels, we have Zach Newton to the bat for the Angels. The Angels plays on base, 0 out, top of the first, here we go. Rangers was gonna pitch get away Zach early movement, and Zach Newton flies out sharply to the center field of Brandon Martin. Zach Newton's out. Coming up next to bat for the Angels, we have Nolan Schmidt. We have Nolan Schmidt come to bat for the Angels. The Angels plays on base, 1 out, top of the first, here we go. Rangers was gonna pitch get away Nolan Schmidt for a swing that fouls on 1. Rangers was gonna pitch Nolan ready catches the ball on 1. Oh, by the way, guys, the Phillies got this game 56 and 42 to see the Angels gonna get 48 and 50 in the season. And the Phillies are wearing their green jerseys and the Angels are wearing their red jerseys. So, guys, I'm wearing the Vice Summer jersey on and I'm watching this game with MC Sports Philadelphia. And Ray Swords and the pitch, you know, Ray Swords was right to the stand. That's a 5-0 1 and 2. And Ray Swords and the pitch, you know, but no shooting. Yes, for time, you know, no shooting. 11 and 11 system on base zones. And Ray Swords and the pitch, and for you know, when you're Ray Boy, you swing that one. That's another 5-0, still 1 and 2. Shout out to the people watching the screen with their lives. And Ray Swords and the pitch, and for you know, when you're Ray Boy. Right now, catch goes to roll 2 to 2 and 2. And Ray Swords and the pitch, and for you know, when you're Ray Boy. And Noah Shirley got hit by a pitch and will advance to first base for the Angels. Right in the hand. Damn it, Ranger. Yeah, that's somebody right in the hand. Hit him right in the hand. Yeah, he felt that. Oh, he felt that. What's up, Star Wars? Damn, Raider just hit no instrument from the Angels right now, right in the head. Like, why would Raider do that? What's up, Richard McFills? You a Cubs fan? We don't play the Cubs anymore. I think we have the rest of the schedule. I don't think we do. Well, I think we do. I don't know. I check that. I know eventually you don't hit people in the head, but just today that was just like a first. So coming up next, the bat for the Angels, we have Mike Trout connects the bat for the Angels. We got one Angel playing first base, one out top the first. Here we go. Williams was at a pitch, and then William Mike get ready for it. Right catch goes the ball around. Yeah, that did hurt user. And Williams was in that pitch, and then William Mike get ready for it. Right catch goes the ball 2-2 now. And Williams was in that pitch, and then William Mike get ready for it. Right catch goes the strike one is a 2-1. What you say? What you say? Those what you say? Those stores, the rings of fire. What rings? And Ray Swords in the pitch gonna play Mike Ravenwood. Swinging the miss, and that's straight two, the 2-2. And Ray Swords in the pitch gonna play Mike Ravenwood. But that ball's in the dirt, that's ball three, it's a 3-2, the full kill. Oh, he's talking about the Eagles Super Bowl rings. I just said that. I probably with the and Ray Swords in the pitch gonna play Mike Ravenwood. Right, that catch good, that's strike three, and Mike tries out. First strike out for Ray Swords, 1K. This knows right there his duties though. That's what you get, Mike Trout, because you didn't want to come here and play as a Philly, so that's why you can strike the freak out. Mm-hmm. So coming up next, the bat for the Angels, we have Taylor Ward connects the bat for the Angels. We got one Angel playing first base, 2 outs, top of the first. Here we go. Wayne Swords in the pitch, going to play Taylor, going for it. Runner catcher goes the ball now. Wayne Swords in the pitch, going to play Taylor, going for it. Runner catcher goes the ball 2-2 now. So you like the wings popping out? Oh, okay. I mean on the Super Bowl ring. Yeah, I saw a video of that. I think it was AZ Philly had that picture at the video. The wings popping out. I think that was on the channel that the first thing about V does for the Eagles channel. He had the video of that on the Instagram page. The wings popping out. The ring was like the Jalen Hurts super ring. And I was like, that's cool. And Wayne Swords got another pitch, and then William Taylor away for running catch the ball 3-3 now. Wayne Swords got another pitch for William Taylor away for it. And that is ball 4. And Taylor Ward is well to advance the first base for the Angels. The Angels got Taylor Ward at first base and Nolan Shooting on second base. Way to go, Wayne Swords. You booked your first bat of the game. It had to be Taylor Ward. Come on, Ranger. But you have to do that. Coming up next, the bat for the Angels, we have Joe Adele coming next to the bat for the Angels. We got Angel players on first base, second base, 2 outs at the top of the first. Here we go. Williams Woods got a pitch, can play Joe, get ready for it. Swinging down when there's a 5-0 on 1. And Williams Woods another pitch, can play Joe, get ready for it. You swing it down when there's a 5-2, that's 0-2. And Williams Woods another pitch, can play Joe, get ready for it. Right now, catches goes, balls 1-2. And Williams Woods another pitch, can play Joe, get ready for it. You swing it down when there's a 5-0, 1-2. And Williams Woods another pitch, can play Joe, get ready for it. Ryder catches goes to 0-2 to 2-2. What's up, Jason 28 Smith 12? How you doing, man? We getting close to playing your team on Jason 28 Smith 12. Because we got to play the Red Sox starting next week on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And then Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, my Phillies will be in New York taking on your Yankees. So this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and then next week we get to play your Yankees in New York. So we coming to y'all. So that's going to be interesting. Jason 28, you better be ready for that one. And the first game's on FTV. You got Tom Walker pitching in that game. Jesus. That's a start it off. And Williams Woods got another pitch coming up for you, Joe. Get ready for it. He's swinging that with a 5-1-2-2. Williams Woods another pitch for you, Joe. Get ready for it. Joe down. It's my time out. Yo, and Joe down. If I really better about 6 more base moves. I know we're getting closer to it, though, because I'm like, Friday night's the first game. And Williams Woods another pitch coming up for you, Joe. Get ready for it. Right now, catches go to strike 3, and Joe down's out. Second strikeout for Williams Woods is 2K. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So the score is the 3 outs for the Angels. So the score, we have a score game, ladies and gentlemen. We go to the bottom of the first, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the bat, the Phillies, and the turn the bat at the bottom of the first. And the 3 Philly players do bat at the bottom of the first will be Trey Turner, Kyle Swoon, and Bryce Harper. We say they here in Philadelphia. No. We talking about the West. We say we play the Red Sox here in Philadelphia, and then we go to New York to play the Yankees, because that's what I'm talking about. So that's what I meant to say. Yeah, cause we going to New York, so we haven't played the Yankees this season yet. So after we play the Red Sox here in Philadelphia, then we gotta go to New York on Friday. So it should be a good road trip, though. And after we done the Yankee series on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, then the 28th, 29th, and 30th, we go over to Chicago and take on the White Sox, which that's another team. So but we're gonna do good. Cause I mean, it's the with the Yankees. Well, especially when you got Tom Walker pitching that first game against the Yankees on Friday night, that just makes it even way worse. Cause it doesn't really do justice right there. Cause you got somebody who can't pitch really good to be out there and just so you figure that's not good right there. And that's why I said I want Jason 28 Smith 12 to be in the Yankees in the Phillies streams on Friday night, Saturday night, and Sunday afternoon. I think it is, yeah. So you can, yeah. So yeah, because you want him to be in the Phillies stream on Friday night, Saturday afternoon, and then Saturday afternoon and Sunday afternoon. So here go the Phillies start lineup. We got Trey Turner, Kyle Smith, Bryce Harper, Nick Castellanos, Brandon Marsh, Adam Kemp, Max Kepler, Raphael Michaud, and Bryce Hassan. That's your Phillies start lineup. Yeah, I don't care look at them because my team will against your team. Hey, we putting our worst pitcher out there. So we got our Mr. 99 Tom Walker gonna be in the gonna be pitching, and then if he got a pitch against you, your home run hitter, Mr. All Wise, Aaron Judge, your 99, huh? And we gonna race your team. So coming at the bat for the Phillies, we had Trey Turner in the bat for the Phillies. No Philly fans on base, 0 outs, 5 in the first. Here we go. Jose Sorrentino got a pitch in the bring Trey going for it. Ronnie cut to go to strike with the one. Jose Sorrentino got another pitch in the bring Trey going for it. Ronnie swinging at the ball was on 2. And Jose Sorrentino got another pitch to Trey going for it. Swinging the miss, not strike three. Trey Turner's out. Trey Turner 0 for 1 with your first strikeout. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, your 2025 National League All-Star MVP, Kyle Schwarber. MVP, MVP, MVP. And so, no free plays on base. 1 out, 5 in the first. Here we go. Jose Sorrentino got a pitch in the base. Waiting for everybody to catch another strike was on 1. Jose Sorrentino got another pitch in the base. Waiting for a swing in the base. That strike 2 is on 2. And Jose Sorrentino got another pitch in the base. Waiting for it. And Castro asked for a timeout. You on Castro dividing the base with 6 on base zones. And Jose Sorrentino got another base cutting for you. So you're ready for it. Ronnie catch goes the balls 1 and 2. Yeah, I'm boy Hayes always not that good. Tom Walker's not that great, but Hayes always less than us, like literally. And Jose Sorrentino got another pitch cutting for you. So you're ready for it. Ronnie's catch goes the ball 2 and 2. And Jose Sorrentino got another pitch cutting for you. So you're ready for it. He swinging that one goes right into the grass, and that's a single. Kyle Swimmer hits the first base for the Phillies. Kyle Swimmer got a hit. Kyle Swimmer was 1 for 1, yo. And Kyle Swimmer singles on a short line drive to the right field and Julius win. That's what I'm talking about. Kyle Swimmer gets the MVP of the All-Star game, got himself on base with a single. That's what I'm talking about. Go ahead, Kyle Swimmer. That's what I'm talking about. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we got 2 MVP right off against the bat for the Phillies. We got 1 free play on first base, 1 out, 5 in the first. Here we go. Harvard Nation, Harvard Nation, Harvard Nation. And Jose Sorrentino got a pitch coming up for you, Bryce. Ready for it. Swing the miss, that strike was on 1. Gotta go to the Yankees out 2. Okay, Jason 28 switch. Well, see you Friday night. For Phillies and Yankees going down to New York. And then Jose Sorrentino got another pitch going to play Bryce ready for it. You can fit life and everything. I tell you this, yeah, great. I know. And Bryce Harper reaches on a fielder's choice, and Carlson advances to third base. And Carlson advances to third base on a throw in by the second baseman, Louis McGeevo. So the Phillies have Bryce Harper on first base and Carlson on third base. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we got Nick Castellanos next to bat for the Phillies. We got Phillies on first base and third base. 1 out, top of the first. Here we go. Nick does stick. And Jose Sorrentino got a pitch connect with Castellanos running because he goes balls down. And Jose Sorrentino got a pitch connect with Castellanos ready for it. Nick Castellanos grinds into a double play. Nick Castellanos, why would you grind into a double play? To the shortstop, Zach Neto, to the second baseman, Louis McGeevo, to the first baseman, Rob Wade Jr. Bryce Harper's out at second base, and Nick Castellanos out at first base. Nick Castellanos grounded to a double play, yo. And that's 3 outs to the Phillies, so we still was close game, ladies and gentlemen. That's the end of the inning, the first, ladies and gentlemen. And moving on to the second inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Yankees' turn. So the game scores game, ladies and gentlemen. It's the end of the first, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the second inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Angels' turn to bat. Let's see the Angels doing the turn to bat, top of the second. And the 3 Angel players in the bat, top of the second, be Joe Sawyer, Logan O'Happy, and Louis McGeevo. He said we're rooting for the Yankees today because they're going against our rivals, the Braves. Yeah, I'm rooting for the Yankees in that game because I want them to win that one because I hate the Braves, man. Because that's just me, And because going to if Nick didn't go there, they had the ground at the play. We could have got him on base. We would have had the base loaded, and then somebody else would have came in next for the Phillies. Would have hit a grand slam out there. So, but you got facing the Braves. Yeah. Anytime somebody faces the Braves, it's like you got to look for the other team. So come up the bat for the Angels. We got George Smith for the bat for the Angels. The Angels plays on base, 0 outs, top of the second. Here we go. Williams Moore got a pitch for George great for it. And George Smith grounds out to the shortstop. Trey Turner to the first base and Bryce up in time. And George Smith down. Coming up next, the bat for the Angels. We have Logan O'Hoppy come next to bat for the Angels. The Angels plays on base. 1 out, top of the second. Here we go. Williams Moore got a pitch connect for Logan great for it. Right now, catching goes strike one is on one. And Williams Moore got a pitch connect for Logan great for it. He swings that one, goes right into the grass, and that's a single. And Logan O'Hoppy will race the first base for the Angels. Logan O'Hoppy singles on a line drive to the left field of Max Kepler. Dang it, Max Kepler. Hey, wow, well, now you guys say, why you gonna say, are you special? Why you trying to say I'm not special? I'm special to my girlfriend, Naomi, yes, I'm special to her. Because she knows that. She knows I'm special to her. And I'm special to the people in the street that support me. Like Star Wars 99 and a bunch of other people, so. And we just okay, so coming up next to bat for the Angels, we have Wills and Evo come next to bat for the Angels. We got one Angel playing on first base. Is it 1 out, top of the second? Here we go. Williams Wills got a pitch, gonna play Lewis, get ready for it. He swings that one, goes right into the grass, and that's a single. And Lewis and Evo will advance to first base for the Angels. Lewis and Evo singles on a short line drive to left field and Max Kepler. Max Kepler again. And Logan O'Hoppy at second base. So the Angels have Lewis and Evo on first base and Logan O'Hoppy on second base. No, I don't have no Down syndrome anyway. So I don't have Down syndrome. So don't talk about people who got autism and stuff like that. Well, don't do that because it's disrespectful. Yeah, don't talk about people's abilities like that. Don't do that. So coming next to bat for the Angels, we have Kevin Newman the next to bat for the Angels. The Angels plays on first base, second base. 1 out, top of the second. Here we go. Williams Williams got a pitch connect by Kevin Gray for runner pitch goes ball below. Williams Williams got a pitch for Kevin Gray for swing that right in stands and that's a foul to 1-1. Williams Williams got a pitch for Kevin Gray for runner catch goes strike 2 to 1-2. Williams Williams got a pitch for Kevin Gray for it. Kevin Newman has for time on your own. Kevin Newman wrapping it back up to more base homes. Yeah, but don't talk about somebody's abilities like that. That's disrespectful to talk about people who got different abilities are special because we could do things that normal people can't do. So yeah, just because don't talk about somebody's medical condition like that. That's like you making fun of somebody who got ALS, and then you making fun of somebody who got ALS. That's even wrong too. So there you go. You got no respect right there. Yeah, don't be talking about somebody's abilities like that. That's disrespectful to make fun of somebody because they got a medical condition. You know. And that's why this month is autism. That's why this month is disability pride month for all the people with disabilities. So don't come for the disability people. Don't do that. And Ray scored another pitch where Kevin Gray with the balls enjoys the ball 2-2-2. Ray scored another pitch where Kevin Gray where he swing that go right to stay and that's a 5-ball 2-2. And Ray scored another pitch where Kevin Gray where he swing that that's another 5-ball still 2-2. Yeah, don't do that because you don't do that because you don't do that. Do it bye-bye for you. There you go. Good day to you. But when you get negativity, you get bad for that. You get negativity. Yeah, see, so with him, yeah, because he said he gonna give me hella dislikes on my page and stuff. See, that's somebody who doesn't respect people who got disabilities, man. Wouldn't be mean to people who different. You know, that's just yeah. And Ray Swords and another pitch can Ray Kevin Gray board. Right now, catching goes the ball 3 is a 3-2 to book him. Make a person somebody with a disability. See, that's wrong right there. Because you got no respect for people who are different, man. You want to make fun of people because of disabilities and stuff, you know. You know, that's wrong to do that. Yeah, so you even have a disability yourself. And, you don't do that. See, I respect you, so because you have a disability just like me. So you have a disability too. So you got a disability too. So I don't make fun of you for that. And Ray Swords in the pitch for Kevin Gray, where sweet and goes right to the grass, and that's a single. And Kevin Newman will race the first base for the Angels. So Kevin Newman singles on line drive to the left field and Max Kepler again. And look at how he raced the third base and Lewis and Keeper raced the second base. So the Angels have Kevin Newman on first base, Lewis and Keeper on second base, and Logan Harvey on third base. Bases loaded for the Angels. Third time Max Kepler can't catch it. Why is he even playing today? Why is he lined up? Why, Rob Thompson? Oh, because you got Alex Kim playing third base, so that's why. Yeah, I see why. I think I do about with the top range towards there. Yeah, see, that's why my girlfriend has a disability too. My girlfriend has a different type of disability. Has a disability too. My girlfriend has as you know, has bipolar and anxiety and stuff. So so she has anxiety and bipolar, so she has something like that. So. And Raiders was coming next to bat for the Angels. We have Zach Nettles coming next to bat for the Angels, facing over the Angels. One out, top of the second. Here we go. Raiders was in the pitch going to be Zach Ray boy swinging that with the 5 on 1. Raiders was in the pitch going to be Zach Ray boy. Right now, catching those balls 1-1. Right, I think that's just what he too. And our former director handed to me what it was. So yeah, she has a disability and stuff. So she has like a bipolar kind of thing. But one minute she's she's mad and pissed off, so And Wayne Schwartz got another pitch connected for Zach away for runner catching the ball 2-1. And Wayne Schwartz another pitch for Zach away for it. Swing in the minutes and that strike 2, the 2-2. And they don't play ball, so yeah. And Wayne Schwartz another pitch connected for Zach away for it. And Zach near the waits for the timeout, yo. Zach near to give up in the back, some more baseballs. And they'll play ball good. Shout out to the 6 people watching, gave it 10 likes. And Wayne Schwartz another pitch connected for Zach away for it. He swing that one goes right to the grass, and that's a single. Zach Nettles will race the first base for the Angels. And Zach Nettles singles on a 5-ball to the right field of Nick Castellanos. And Lewis Weaver will race the third base, and Kevin Newman will race second base. So the Angels have Zach Nettles on first base, Kevin Newman on second base, and Lewis Weaver on third base. Second base loaded for the Angels. When the Angels scored a run, so the Angels had 1 run, the Phillies have 0 runs. The Angels will get the first run scored at the top of the second. Thanks to Logan O'Happy. That was one of the Angels. So coming up next to bat for the Angels, we have Lamont Wade Jr. next to bat for the Angels, second base for the Angels, 1 out, top of the second. Here we go. We're just looking at a pitch connect for your Wade Boyd, and Lamont Wade Jr. flies out to left field, and Max Kevin. Finally, Max Kevin caught something. So coming up next to bat for the Angels, we have Mike Trout next to bat for the Angels. Second base move for the Angels. 2 outs, top of the second. Here we go. Williams Williams got a pitch connect by Mike Raybourn. Right now, catcher goes the ball 1-0. And Williams Williams got a pitch connect by Mike Raybourn. Right now, catcher goes the ball 2-0. What's up, King Jaden? King Jaden, you ain't back. You weren't even in the stream though. When the stream started, you weren't even in the stream though. It was you that was here first, and then Star Wars came in second. Now you're the third person, so. And Williams Williams got a pitch connect by Mike Raybourn. Right now, catcher goes to strike one is a 2-1. And Williams was in the pitch connect by Mike Raybourn. Right now, catcher goes the ball 3 is a 3-1. And Williams was in the pitch connect by Mike Raybourn. Right now, catcher goes to strike 2 is a 3-2 to full count. And Williams was in the pitch connect by Mike Raybourn. And Mike Trout asked for a timeout, and Mike Trout get right back to the bat box his one base move. And Williams was in the pitch connect by Mike Raybourn. He's swinging down when that's another 5-0 still 3-2. He's swinging down with the 5-0 to 3-2. And Williams was in the pitch connect by Mike Raybourn. And that is ball 4. And Mike Trout is walking against the first base for the Angels. Way to go, Williams Williams. You walk your second bat of the game. It had to be Mike Trout. So the Angels have Mike Trout on first base, Zach Neto on second base, and Kevin Newman on third base. Third base is loaded for the Angels. So coming up next, so the Angels score another run. So the Angels had 2 runs, the Phillies had 0 runs, and the Angels will get the second run score in the top of the second. Thanks to Louis Winkevo. That was 2-0. That was 2-0 Angels. So coming up next to bat for the Angels, we have Taylor Morgan next to bat for the Angels. Third base is only for the Angels. 2 outs, top of the second. Here we go. Williams Swords and the pitch can be Taylor Gray for swinging out with the 5-0 on 1. Williams Swords and the pitch for Taylor Gray for swinging out with the 5-0 on 2. And Williams Swords and the pitch can be Taylor Gray for right now, catcher goes the balls 1 and 2. Well, look at this, guys. The Phillies are down 2-0 to the Angels. 2-0. What the hell, man? Yo, Rangers messing this shit up. And Williams was in the pitch gonna play Taylor away for it. Oh my god! Really? Philly take about me? My boy, Philly take? Nice. You know, Philly take off, you don't really cut watch the face like that, so you don't cut the face on the regular anyway. You only do 6 as Eagles, so you know that. Together, that's on top of the wall. Taylor Wood runs around first. Stop by second. Taylor Wood got a W. This is Taylor Wood's 23rd W on the 25th season on the shot line on the shot fly ball to the left field of Max Kevin. And the Mets and the Angels score another run. So the Angels got 5 runs, the Phillies got 0 runs, and the Angels get a 3-run score. And the top of the second, thanks to Kevin Newman, Zach Nato, and Mike Trout. Now it's 5-0 Angels. And coming up next to bat for the Angels, we have Joe Adele next to bat for the Angels. We have one Angel playing second base, 2 outs, top of the second. Here we go. Ray Shaw's going to pitch, getting ready. Joe Goody, but Joe Adele grounds out to the shortstop. Trey Turner will do it to the first base and vice up in time. And Joe Adele's out. That's 3 outs to the Phillies, 3 outs to the Angels. So let's go. The Angels have 5 runs. The Phillies have 0 runs. We go to the bottom of the second, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turning red. Let's see the Phillies let's turn the red at the bottom of the second. And now it's 5-0 the Angels. And the 350 plays to the red. The 350 plays to the red at the bottom of the second will be Vernon Marsh, Adam Camp, and Max Kevin. We down 5-0. Max Cover need to get off this damn team and be cut do something because I can't see it. I don't want to see Max Cover in the Phillies doing next season. I don't. Because he's horrible. He's terrible. His defense it sucks. And it's like, what the hell? Never thought you want to see somebody get off a damn Phillies team. Which is Max Cover because you want him gone. You can't deal with him. I don't think they were able to do that. So coming up the bat for the Phillies. So coming up the bat for the Phillies, we have Brandon Marsh coming to bat for the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 0 outs. Bottom of the second. Here we go. Jose Sorrentino got a pitch. Can be Marsh. Running catch goes balls no. Jose Sorrentino got another pitch. Can be Marsh. Ready for he swing that one goes right into the grass. And that's a single. And Brandon Marsh advanced to first base for the Phillies. Brandon Marsh got a hit. He's 1-for-1, y'all. And Brandon Marsh singles on the ground ball to the left field of Taylor Ward. Finally, Brandon Marsh did something right. Again, finally, he got a single off of his former team. Thank you, Lord. Because the first 2 games, Brandon Marsh couldn't hit for shit. This game, Brandon Marsh did something. How long? Because the first 2 games, the game on Friday, the first game, he couldn't do anything. Now, the second game, he's doing something. He couldn't do he couldn't do Friday night. Friday night, Brandon Marsh couldn't hit for shits. Then Saturday night, he couldn't hit for shits. And then this afternoon, Brandon Marsh is doing something. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we got Adam Kim. Next, the bat for the Phillies, we got 1 free man first base, 0 outs. Bottom of the second, here we go. Jose Sorrentino got a pitch, can be out, so get ready for everybody to catch those balls blue. And Jose Sorrentino got another pitch, can be out, so get ready for everybody to catch that ball's in the dirt. It's ball 2-2-0. Here comes Star Wars' favorite player and our favorite player, Adam Kim. And Jose Sorrentino got another pitch, can be out, so get ready for it. And Adam Kim grinds out to the shortstop, Zach Naylor to the first base and one way during time. And Adam Kim is out. Adam Kim 0-for-1. But Brandon Marsh is second base. Yeah, tomorrow we play the Boston Red Sox. Play the boys from Boston, Massachusetts. Yeah, play the Red Sox tomorrow. Tomorrow, Tuesday and Wednesday. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we got Max Kevin next to bat for the Phillies. We got 1 free player second base, 1 out to the bottom of the second. Here we go. Jose Sorrentino got a pitch, can everybody Max get ready for it. Body's catching those balls with him. And Jose Sorrentino got another pitch, can everybody Max get ready for it. And Vasquez grounds out to the second baseman, losing defense due to the first baseman the wrong way during time. And Vasquez was out. Vasquez be 0 for 1. And by Brandon Marsh advanced to third base. So Brandon Marsh is on third base, 90 feet away from home plate. And yeah, so this desperation, yeah, because the offense can't get no hits. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we got Rafael Machon. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, we got one free player in third base, 2 outs, 5 in the second. Here we go. Jose Sordino got a pitch to them. Rafael, get ready for it. Rogers catches goes balls down. Jose Sordino got a pitch to them. Rafael, get ready for it. He's swinging that one. That's a 5 balls, 1-1. Yeah, no, actually, I want Rafael Machon to get on base so he can score bars. So at least we get our first run, at least something. If you strike out, then it ain't no good there. And Jose Sordino got another pitch gonna play Rafael, get ready for it. You swing that one goes right into the grass, and that's a single. And Rafael Machon will advance to first base for the Phillies. And Rafael Machon got a hit. He's 1 for 1, yo. And Rafael Machon singles on the ground ball to the center field, and Rafael Machon singles on the ground ball to the center field and Joe down. And the Phillies scored a run, so the Angels have 5 runs, the Phillies have 1 run, the Phillies get the first run scored in the bottom of the second thanks to Brandon Marsh. Phillies got on the boards. Hey. This game just got a little bit interesting, yo. This game just turned got a little bit better. And why could the Phillies got the first run, so coming up next to bat for the Phillies, you got Bryson Stott coming next to bat for the Phillies. We have one Philly player at first base, 2 outs, 5 in the second. Here we go. Jose Sordino got a pitch connect for Stott. Get ready for it. Running catch goes the ball low. Jose Sordino got a pitch for Stott. Get ready for it. Running catch goes the strike one, 1-1. And Jose Sordino got a pitch connect for Stott. Get ready for it. Running catch goes the ball 2-1. And Jose Sordino got a pitch connect for Stott. Get ready for it. Riders catches the ball to the dirt. That's a ball 3. It's a 3-1. And Jose Sordino got another pitch coming by Stott going forward. And that is ball 4. And Bryson Stott is walked and wins the first base for the Bills. And this is Bryson Stott's first ball of the game. So the Phillies have Bryson Stott on first base and Rafael Machon on second base. Shout out to Sevi watching it with 12 likes. So they got the wrong video. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we got Trey Turner going to come up next to bat for the Phillies. We got Philly Birds on first base, second base, 2 outs, 5 in the second. Here we go. Jose Sordino got a pitch coming by Trey, get ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that strike one is on 1. And Jose Sordino got another pitch coming by Trey, get ready for it. He swung at that one, that's a 5-0 zone 2. Jose said either got another pitch couldn't wait, try to get ready for it. Riley's catch goes the balls 1-2. And Jose Sonido got another pitch for try to get ready for it. And a wild pitch by the pitcher Jose Sonido. And Rapper was showing the base to third base. And right stop at second base. And the Phillies at right stop at second base. And Rapper was showing third base. And Jose Sonido got another pitch couldn't wait, try to get ready for it. And Trey Turner grounds out to the first base and the right way Jr. and Trey turns down. Trey Turner, you open 2 with your first strikeout. That's the rest for the Phillies. So score. The Angels have 5 runs, the Phillies have 1 run, and that's the end of the second league gentlemen. When we go on to the third inning, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Angels turn the red, let's see the Angels turn the red top of the third. The 3 Angel players do the red top of the third league. Jose Soler, Logan Harvey, and Louis McGeevon. Everything just an official announce it's to come to fit you so you just say you're willing. As Race was still pitching. Thank you everybody for stopping by and giving away. So coming up the bat for the Angels, we have Logan Harvey coming to bat for the Angels. We got Joe Sling coming to bat for the Angels. The Angels plays on base 0 out, top of the third. Here we go. Wayne Sword in the pitch, we Jules running catch the ball well. Wayne Sword in the pitch, Jules running catch the ball to 2 hill. Wayne Sword in the pitch, Jules running catch the ball to 3 hill. Wayne Sword in the pitch, Jules going for swinging out with the 5 balls, it's a 3-1. And Wayne Sword in the pitch, Jules going for it. That is ball four. Joseph is Walter with the first base for the Angels. So coming up next to bat for the Angels, we have Logan Hobby connects to bat for the Angels. We have 1 Angel playing first base. 0 outs, but top of the third, here we go. Wayne Swords in the pitch, we Logan ready for it. Runner catch goes second to 1. Wayne Swords in the pitch, we Logan ready for it. Runner catch goes the balls 1-1. And Wayne Swords in the pitch, we Logan ready for it. Right now, catches on the strike two, the 1-2. Anyways, on the pitch, look at how he flies out to the shortstop, Trey Turner. So coming next to Beverly Angels, we have Lewis Bonifa connects to Beverly Angels. We got one angel playing first base, one out top of the third. Here we go. Williams was gonna pitch to Lewis gonna wait for it. That ball's in third, the ball's 1-0. And Williams was gonna pitch to Lewis gonna wait for it. Right now catching us the ball 2-0. And Williams was gonna pitch to Lewis gonna wait for it. Williams was gonna pitch to Lewis gonna wait for it. Right now catching us the ball 3-3 now. And Williams was gonna pitch to Lewis gonna wait for it. Right now catching us the strike one is a 3-1. And Williams was gonna pitch to Lewis gonna wait for it. And Lewis Neighbor reaches on the field and by the third base, the outfield came and Joe Silver at second base. So coming up next to Beverly Angels, we got Kevin Newman against the Beverly Angels. We got Angel Players at first base, second base. One out, top of the third, here we go. Williams was that pitch gonna be Kevin ready for it. And Kevin Newman drives into a double play, yes. Kevin Newman drives into a double play to the second base and Rochester to the first base and vice over in time. And Lewis Renifro was out at second base and Kevin Newman was out at first base. And that's 3 outs for the Angels. So the Angels have 5 runs, the Phillies have 1 run. And moving on to the bottom of the third, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Phillies turning around. Let's see the Phillies doing the turning around at the bottom of the third. And the 3 Philly Phillies in the bottom of the third. We Kyle Swillman, Bryce Harmon, and Nick Cassiano. Okay, Kyle Swillman number 1, Bryce Harmon number 1, and Nick Cassiano number 1. coming at the bat for the Phillies, we have Cosmo. Coming at the bat for the Phillies, your 2025 MLB All-Star, All-Star MVP, Kyle Swimmer, MVP, MVP, MVP. June Sunday, they're going to pitch every swimmer, running cut goes strike on the one. June Sunday, they're going to pitch every swimmer, running cut goes the one. June Sunday, they're going to pitch every swimmer, running cut goes the 1-2-1. And Jose Sunday, they're going to pitch every swimmer, the way, but we swing it out. Running cut goes strike 2, the 2-2. And Jose Sunday, they're going to pitch every swimmer, the way, but Cosmo has for Tower Young, Cosmo driving the man, back the man, my sister, big zone. And Jose Sunday, they're going to pitch the race over the way, boy. And swing it out, that's a 5-0 and 2-2. And Rangers and Jose Sunday, they're going to pitch for you. So we're waiting for swinging the miss, and that's strike during Cosmo zone. Cosmo, you go for 1, you go for 2. So coming up next to bat with the Phillies, we got 2-time MVP Rice Hogan next to bat with the Phillies, no Phillies fans on base. 1 out, bottom of the third, here we go. Harvard Nation, Harvard Nation, Harvard Nation, and Jose Sunday, they're going to pitch to the Rice Great Boy, Rice Hogan guards out to the shortstop, and San Diego to the first baseman, Lamar Boy Jr., Rice Hogan zone. So coming up next, the man for the Phillies, we got Nick Castellanos next to the Phillies, no Phillies fans on base, 2 rounds, top of the 2 rounds, and 2 rounds, top of the third, here we go. Nick does stick, Nick does stick, Nick does stick, and Nick Castellanos grounds out to the third base and Kevin Newman to the first base with no one, Wade Jr. and Kyle moves down. Nick Castellanos, you're over 2. That's the answer for the Angels, for the Phillies. So let's go. The Angels have power on the Phillies have 1-1. That's the end of the third league game. Moving on to the fourth inning league game. The Angels turn the bat to the Angels, turn the bat Tyler Boyd. The 3 Angels plays the bat Tyler Boyd, Zach Nato, Lamar Boyd Jr., and Mike Trout. And Wayne Swan is still pitching. So coming up the bat for the Angels, we got Zach Nettles for the bat for the Angels. The Angels plays on 8-0. Top of the fifth. Here we go. Wayne Swan to the pitch, and then we Zach Wayne Boy running because Zach Nettles for Tommy on Zach Nettles on the back to Wayne Swan. Wayne Swan to the pitch, we Zach Wayne Boy Zach. Wayne Swan to the pitch, we Zach Wayne Boy running because goes strike with the one. Wayne Swan to the pitch, we Zach running because goes 1-1. Wayne Swan to the pitch, we Zach was swinging at the power 1-2. Wayne Swan to the pitch, we Zach running because goes 2-2-2. And Wayne Swan in the pitch, we Zach Wayne Boy swinging that one as a 5-0 to 2-2. And Wayne Swan in the pitch, and Wayne Zach Wayne Boy. When I catch goes the ball 3-2 bouquet, Wayne Swan in the pitch, Zach Wayne Boy. And swinging that one goes right into the grass. That's a single, and Zach Nato will race the first base for the Angels. And Zach Nato singles on one drive to left field of basketball. So coming up next to bat for the Angels, we got Taylor Walker next to bat for the Angels. We got one Angel playing first base, 0. Bottom of the top of the fourth, here we go. Wayne Swan in the pitch, and for you Taylor, go away for. So coming up next to bat for the Angels, we got Long Way Jr. next to bat for the Angels. We got one Angel playing first base, 0. Top of the fourth, here we go. Wayne Swan in the pitch, and for the Long Way for. He's swinging that one, go right in the grass. And the Long Way Jr. will race the first base for the Angels. The Long Way Jr. singles on a short line drive to the right field of Nick Castellanos. But Zach Nato raised the third base. Thank you, Castellanos. So the Angels have the Long Way Jr. on first base and Zach Nato on third base. Praise to the quarters down. So coming up next to bat for the Angels, we got Mike Trout next to bat for the Angels. We got Angel plays on first base and third base. 0 top of the fourth. Here we go. Williams Schools at a base connect by Mike Ready Bowen. Why not catching those balls with him? And Williams Schools got another pitch connect by Mike. Got a pitch connect by Mike Ready Bowen. Why not catching those balls with him? Williams Schools got another pitch by Mike Ready Bowen. And Mike Trout is out on the second base spot to the right field, and Nick Castellanos. Mike Trout is out. But the Angels score another run into the score. The Angels have 6 runs. The Phillies have 1 run, and the Angels get the 6-run score in the top of the board. Thanks to Zach Neto. Now it's 6-1 the Angels. This is not Rogers' day. They should have pulled him. I know Reyes wasn't pitching bad. Damn. Rogers Swartz always pitches bad in the second half of the season, like every freaking time. So coming next to bat for the Angels, we got Taylor Walker next to bat for the Angels. We got one Angel player first base. One out, top of the fourth. Here we go. Wayne Swan got a pitch to the Taylor away for running because he goes strike with the one. Wayne Swan got a pitch to Taylor away for it. Swing as a five. Running because Wayne Swan got a pitch to Taylor running because he goes strike with the one. Wayne Swan got a pitch to Taylor running because he goes one balls with one. Wayne Swan got a pitch to Taylor away for Taylor. That's for Tommy on Taylor. One minute, 6 more base on. And Wayne Swords and the pitch be Taylor Gray for swing that was the 5 was 1 and 2. And Wayne Swords and the pitch be Taylor Gray for 1. Right now, Country goes to roll 2-2-2. And wages more than Olympics can do for you. Taylor Greenwood. And wages more than Olympics can do for you. Taylor Greenwood. So that was the Bible 2 2. Wages more than Olympics for you. Taylor Greenwood. Ronnie's catch go to strike 3 and Ray and Taylor one's out. Third strikeout for Wages Suarez, 3 Ks. So coming up next, so coming up next to bat for the Angels, we have Joe Adele next to bat for the Angels. We have one Angel playing first base, 2 outs, time to pull. Here we go. Wages Suarez at pitch for you, Joe. The way for it, swing as the foul was on 1. And Wages Suarez at pitch for you, Joe. The way for it, runner catch goes 1-1. And Wages Suarez at pitch for you, Joe. The way for it, swing the miss, that's strike 2 to 1-2. Which they said, Wish said on his birthday, Wish they say he will be here. Right, he said he was going to be on his birthday. He know he's not even here. He said all of that and he not even here for his birthday. So I read to stream on Sunday, Sunday was my birthday, and then he not even here. And Wayne's more than the pitch gonna for you. Joe Gray, but Ronnie Cathy on that strike 3, and Joe Adele's out. 4 strikeout for Wayne's Suarez, 4 Ks. And that's 3 runs for the Angels. So score the Angels at 6 runs. The Phillies at 1 run. That's it. And 1 on to the bottom of the 4th. Like gentlemen, as the Phillies turn the bat, let's see the Phillies and turn the bat at the bottom of the 4th. And the 3 Philly players in the bat at the bottom of the 4th will be Brandon Marsh, Alec Kim, and Matt Kim. Brandon Marsh is 1 for 1 with a run. Alec Kim is over 1, and Matt Kim is over 1. Is that consistent with the Phillies? Yeah. So coming up the bat for the Phillies, we got Brandon Marsh coming back for the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 0 outs, bottom of the 4th. Here we go. Jose, so got a pitch gonna be Marsh Gray, but running catch goes the balls without. And Jose, so got a pitch gonna be Marsh Gray, but Riley's catch goes the strike 1 is 1-1. And Jose, so got a pitch gonna be Marsh Gray, but he swung it down when that's a 5 balls 1-2. Well, you can't say Wayne Swartz is not that good. Wayne Swartz been good. Wayne Swartz don't give up home runs and do all that stuff like how he's just all did. And Ty Walker is way worse. And Wayne is not. You can't say Wayne Swartz is not that good. And Jose said he's gonna pitch for you, Morris Grayboard. grounds out to the third base, and Kevin Newman goes to the first base, and to Mark Wade Jr. and Brandon Marsh is out. Brandon Marsh, you 1 for 2. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we got Otto Kim connects the bat for the Phillies. No Philly bats on base. 1 out, driving the fourth inning. Jose Serenino gonna pitch to the out to the Boyd. Riley catches goes the balls with him. And Jose Serenino gonna pitch to the out to the Boyd. He swings it down, goes right into the grass, and that's a single. And Otto Kim will miss the first base for the Bills. Otto Kim got a hit, yo. Otto Kim got a hit, yo. Otto Kim is 1 for 2, yo. And Otto Kim singles on the ground ball to the right fielder, Joe Soler. I'm talking about Otto Kim, yourself on base. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we got Max Kevin next to bat for the Phillies. We got 1 feet there, first base, 1 out, driving the fourth. Here we go. Jose Serenino got a pitch connect by Max, great boy. And Jose Serenino got a pitch connect for you, Max, great boy. Max Kevin grounds it to a force out to the third base, and Kevin Newman to the shortstop, Zach Neto. Out Kevin is out second base, but Max Kevin missed the first base. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we got a real field Michelle. The next, the bat for the Phillies, we got 1 people at first base, 2 outs, about the foot. Here we go. Jose Serenino gonna pitch it for you, Raphael, ready for it. That ball's in there, there's a balls with him. And Jose Serenino gonna pitch it for you, Raphael, ready for it. Running catch goes the ball 2-2 now. Jose Serenino gonna pitch for you, Raphael, ready for it. A wild pitch, right pitch, Jose Serenino. And Matt's coming up at second base. And Raphael was showing another pitch for you. Jose Soto another pitch for you, Raphael, ready for it. Raphael was showing grounds out to the shortstop, Zach Neto to the first base, and Mark Wade Jr. And Raphael was showing his own. Raphael was showing you over 2. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So it's going to the Angels have 6 runs. The Phillies have 1 run. That's the end of the fourth, ladies and gentlemen. We're moving on to the 5th inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Angels turn the red. Let's see the Angels going to turn the red at the top of the 5th. The 3 Angel players leave at the top of the 5th will be Jose Soler, Logan O'Havi, and Lewis Gifford. What's up? What's up, Denzel? What's up? Whose jersey is that? This is the Bryce Harper jersey. The Bryce Harper jersey I'm wearing. Come out the bat for the Angels. We have George Soler for the bat for the Angels. The Angels plays over 8-0. Top of 6. Here we go. They got Joe Boswell the weapon for the Phillies. And Ray Storm got a pitch connect for George Grayboy. And he swinging that one goes right to the grass. That's a single. George Soler will base the first base for the Angels. And George Soler singles on the ground ball to left field and basket with. Coming up next to bat for the Angels, we have Logan Harvey coming next to bat for the Angels. We got one Angel playing first base. 0 out. Top of the fifth. Here we go. Ray Storm got a pitch connect for Logan Grayboy. Right that catch goes strike 1-0-1. Ray Storm and then pitch for Logan Grayboy. Right that catch goes ball 1-1. Ray Storm and then pitch for Logan Grayboy. He swinging that was a 5-0 1-2. And Ray Storm and then pitch for Logan Grayboy. And Logan Harvey lies out to the right field and Nick Castellanos and Logan Harvey's out. Coming up next to bat for the Angels, we got Lewis and Geek looking next to bat for the Angels. We got one Angel playing first base. We got out top of the fifth. Here we go. Ray Storm and the pitch for Lewis Grayboy. Right that catch goes roll to them. And Ray Storm and the pitch for Lewis Grayboy. Right that catch goes roll to 2-0. Yeah, I'm tired of Kevin. I'd rather have motion live and 100 play center. I would do that. They did that yesterday though. They did that last night's game where they had motion live and 100 center. And Williams was in the pitch swing was great for it. He swinging that one goes right to the stands and that's a 5 balls and 2-1. And Williams was in the pitch connect for it was great for it. And the Williams was in the pitch swing was great for it. Runner catches the ball 3-1. Because right now, Star Wars, right now, I read a report somewhere where it says that mascot was going to play left field against all right-handed pitchers. So since the Red Sox series, we're going to have all bunch of right-handed pitchers, that means we're going to see mascot playing in right field for the first 3 games starting tomorrow, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Great. Because it's right-handed pitchers for the Red Sox, so we're going to see mascot in all 3 games tomorrow. So, that's going to just make life just way worse. So Williams was and the pitch connect for Lewis Grayboy. Runner catch swinging at the 5 balls and 3-2 the full count. Williams was and the pitch for Lewis Grayboy. And Lewis leave fast for time on your Lewis running the balance since more baseballs. And then Williams was and the pitch for Lewis Grayboy. And then Williams was steps on. And Williams was and the pitch connect for Lewis Grayboy. That ball's in the dirt. And that is ball 4. And Williams was and that Lewis will give his ball to advance the first base for the Angels. Way to go, Williams. You work your third bat of the game as we lose and keep on. Listen, you way to go, Williams. You work your fourth bat of the game. You have to be Lewis and keep on. Williams, you walked 4 people in this damn game. And Johnson advanced second base. So the Phillies and the Angels have Lewis and keep on first base. And Johnson on second base. So we got a Bob visit. We got Bob Thompson coming to the mound to talk to Williams Swans. That ain't good. And he's taking about the game. Pitching change for the Phillies. Yeah, but it's not over, user. because when Max Kevin gonna be playing. The White House said this. We're gonna have Max Kevin playing against. We're gonna have Max Kevin playing left field against all right-handed pitchers, and then the Phillies are gonna bring back up. The Phillies are gonna call back up Weston Wilson to play left field. So that means that Max Kevin's gonna play left field against all right-handed pitchers. And Weston Wilson, who's getting recalled back up, is going to be playing in left field against all left-handed pitchers. So we have a game series. Let's say we play against the Mets, and then let's say we play against the Yankees, and the Yankees have all left-handed pitchers out there. That means Weston Wilson is going to be playing left field. So technically, that's a good idea because then you leave if there's left-handed pitchers out there, you can see more. You can see Weston Wilson up there. So that's what they're going to do. So yeah, but still, like having basketball playing all three games for the West Sides with a bunch of red-handed pitchers in there, that's just gonna make it just 10,000 worse because it's like you're not fixing anything. I know, but they want Weston Wilson to play against all left-handed pitchers in left field. So I read the report, so that's what it said they're gonna happen. So here we go. So pitching change to the Phillies. So Ranger Swords is done pitching for the day. Ranger Swords is done pitching for the day. Coming to pitch for the Phillies will be Joe Rose. So Reyes was reported having his pitch, 8 hits, 6 runs, 6 home runs, 4 walks, 4 strikeouts, 0 home runs, and 2.66 ERA. Yeah, that's why we don't like Joe. That's the reason why we don't like Bob Thompson because he pitches in the game too long, and this is why I would say the Phillies should bring Ray Schwartz back, but this Rachel needs to go to a different team. I'm sorry, because like literally he's not doing good for him in Philly because in the second half of the season, Ray Schwartz cannot pitch good. The first half of the season, Ray Schwartz pitches amazing. The second half of the season, Ray Schwartz is pitching like shit. Like pitching like shit. This is like last season when Ray Schwartz hurt his back and shit. During the All Star, but he couldn't play in the All Star game and stuff. And then the second half of the season comes around and Ray Schwartz can't pitch for nothing. And yeah, so like. So coming up the bat for the Angels, we had Kevin Newman in the bat for the Angels. The Angels plays the Rays. 2 outs. You got Kevin Newman in the next to the bat for the Angels. We got Angels plays the first and second base. 2 outs. Top of the fifth. Here we go. And Joe Wall's gonna pitch, and then when Kevin get ready for running, because he's strike with a 1. And Joe Wall's gonna pitch, and Kevin get ready for winning. Kevin Newman lines out to the center field of Brady Marsh. So coming up next to bat for the Angels, we have the Zach Nettles. Next to bat for the Angels, we got Angel plays on first base, second base, 2 outs, top of the fifth. Here we go. Joe Rose gonna pitch, and then when Zach get ready for it. Runner catches goes to Rose with And Joe Rose gonna pitch, and then for you. Zach get ready for it. And Zach Nettles grinds into a force out to the third base and allocate to the second base with Rochester moves and Eagles out of second base. And that's 3 outs for the Angels. So the score, the Angels have 6 runs, the Phillies have 1 run. And we go to the bottom of the fifth, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the red. Let's see the Phillies and the 20 at the bottom of the fifth. And the 3 Philly boys to the red at the bottom of the fifth will be Bryson Stott, Trey Turner, and Kyle Swim. Bryson Stott got a roll. Trey Turner's over 2 to strikeout. And Kyle Swim is 1 2 to strikeout. Hello. Hello. Yeah, got to make sure this next shot, right? Gotta get to hear you right because I can hear you and stuff, so that's good to know. So coming to bat for the Phillies, we got Bryson Stott coming to bat for the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. Zeros, bottom of the fifth. Here we go. Jose Sernino got another pitch, got a pitch connect for you. Stott, get ready for it. Riley's catch to go. The strike was on one. And Jose Sernino got another pitch, so he Stott, get ready for it. And Bryson Stott grounds out to the third base, and Kevin Newton, who threw to the first base, and already drew in time. And Bryson Stott is out. Bryson Stott, you 0 for 1. So coming up next to bat the Phillies, we got Trey Turner next to bat the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. One out, about the fifth. Here we go. Jose Sernino got a pitch in there for you, Trey. You ready for it? He swings it out, goes right into the grass, and that's a single. And Trey Turner advances the first base for the Phillies. Trey Turner singles on the ground ball to the right fielder, and George Soler. And Trey Turner got another. Trey got a hit. He's 1 for 3 on. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, your 2025 National League All-Star MVP, Kyle Swimmer. MVP. And we got one free play at first base, one out, bottom of the fifth. Here we go. Jose Sernino got a pitch, and then we swim, we ready for a swing and a minute, strike number one. Jose Sernino got a pitch, we swim, we ready for a run, catch, goes ball, number one. And Jose Sernino got another pitch, and then we swim, we ready for it. He swung it down, that's a foul, balls 1 and 2. Vicehoff was on deck, but he wasn't no batting gloves. Vicehoff going to superstition again. And Jose Sernino got another pitch, and then he swung, we ready for it. He swung it down, that's another foul, balls, still 1 and 2. So that's a 3-beat watch, so you negative at 15 likes. And Jose Sernino got another pitch, and then he swung, we ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 3. And Kyle Swim was out. Kyle Swim, you 1 for 3 with your second strikeout. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we got 2 tight MVP, Bryce Harper next to bat for the Phillies. We got 1 free player at first base, 2 outs, bottom of the fifth. Here we go. Harper Nation, Harper Nation, Harper Nation. And Jose Sernino got a pitch in the way, Bryce ready for it. Runners catch goes the balls below. Bryce Harper with nobody goes, y'all. Superstition right here. And Jose Sernino got another pitch in the way, Bryce ready for it. Runners catch goes, the strike one's 1-1. I like the way you think about MP3. Yeah, we say MP3. We don't say MP3. We say MP3. Jose said you're gonna pitch me by Rice Gray Boy swinging that with the 5 on 1 and 2. It's MP3, Jaden. Young MP. The MP stands for most valuable player. Yeah, so you're MP3. And Jose said you're gonna pitch me Rice Gray Boy. Runners catch goes the ball 2-2. Russell with 300. Dang, Russell with 349 career home runs. And Jose Serrano gonna pitch good way Bryce Gray Boyd. He's swinging that one. That's a 5-0 to 2-2. 16 bucks was being 8 now. That's really good, yo. And Jose Serrano gonna pitch good way Bryce Gray Boyd. Swinging the miss, and that's strike 3. And Bryce up is down. Bryce up, you over 3 with your first strikeout. Bryce up, you over 3 with your first strikeout. And you straight turn on base. And that's 3-0 to the Phillies. So score the Angels at 6-1. The Phillies have 1-1. That's the end of the fifth, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the sixth inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Angels turn the red. Let's see the Angels do the turn the red at the top of the sixth. And the three Angel players in the red top of the sixth being Rob Wade Jr., Mike Trout, and Taylor Warren. And the MVP is for Bryce Hart. It's for Cosmo. That's what we say it for. And Bryce Hart, we just say MVP3. So that's different. That's the difference right there. Yeah, they can possibly need to do something, get some good players, because this team is falling apart right now. The Rangers are pitching terrible in the second half of the season. Like, what the freak? Here we go, guys. Well, Joe Ross still pitching. So coming up the bat for the Angels, we have a long way Jr. to the bat for the Angels. The Angel plays on base. Zeros, top of the sixth. Here we go. And Joe Ross in the pitch, waiting to walk away for it. Runner catch goes the balls with him. And Jones gonna pitch me the ball, great boy. Swinging that goes high, he away with it. That ball's going, gone. So home run from Lamont Wade Jr. And the Angels extend the lead. So scoring, the Angels have 7 runs, the Phillies have 1 run. And the Angels get the 7-run score on the top of the sixth. Thanks to Lamont Wade Jr. solo home run. This is Lamont Wade Jr.'s second home run in the 2020 season on the 5-ball to the right field. That was 7-1 Angels. You can't even wait for this if you wanted to. So coming up next, the bat for the Angels, we have Mike Trout connects the bat for the Angels, where Angel plays on base, 0 outs, top of 6, here we go. Joe Walsh on the pitch, connected by Mike, great for a runner, catch goes the balls with and Joe Walsh on the pitch, by Mike, great for a runner, catch goes, strike with the one. Joel's gonna pitch me, Mike. Running catch goes to 1-2-2-1. Joel's gonna pitch me, Mike. Ready for running catch goes strike 2-2-2. And Joel's gonna pitch me, Mike. Ready for it. Mike tries for time on you. Mike tries to grab it. This is the baseball. And Joel's gonna pitch for you, Mike. Get ready for it. Alright. Let me see if I can use something. He swung that was right in the grass, and that's a single. Mike Trout will race the first base for the Angels. Mike Trout singles on the ground ball to the center field of Brandon Morris. David! Brandon Morris, your former teammate, Mike Trout, is making you look like shits because you're on the Phillies, man. Man, they used to be, yeah, look at that. Your former teams making you look bad now, feeling like, what the hell? So coming up next to bat for the Angels, we have Taylor Ward next to bat for the Angels. We got one Angel playing first base, 0 outs, top of 6. Here we go. Joe Ward's gonna pitch for you. Taylor get ready for it. Runner catch goes balls blue. Joe Ward's gonna pitch, gonna play Taylor get ready for it. Runner catch goes to strike 1-1. I hate the Angels right now. This feels like Friday night will begin. But the Angels are making the face look bad. Yeah. And Joe Ward's gonna pitch, gonna play Taylor get ready for it. He's swinging that with the 5 balls 1-2. The Phillies got lucky yesterday. They won that game because they had somebody on the mound that can pitch anyway. They had somebody that for the Angels that can't pitch really good, and they got him. They got him. But you know, and Joe Wall's got in the pitch, and then Taylor Gray Boyd. Ryder catches go to strike 3, and Taylor Wood's out. First strikeout for Joe Walls 1K. So coming up next to bat for the Angels, we have Joe Adele next to bat for the Angels. We got one Angel playing first base, one out, top of 6. Here we go. Joe Rose got a pitch for the Joe Gray Boyd. He's swinging that one as a 5-0-1. And Joe Rose gonna pitch for you, Joe Gray Boyd. Ryder catches go to strike 2, 0-2. And Joe Rose gonna pitch for you, Joe Gray Boyd. And Joe Rose gonna pitch over to his first baseman, Bryce Harper, to make sure that Mike Trout to get the first base bag. Pickerton number 1 at first base. And Joe Rose gonna pitch for you, Joe Gray Boyd. Ryder catches go to the balls 1-2. And Joe Rose gonna pitch for you, Joe Gray Boyd. That ball's in the dirt. That's a ball 2, the 2-2. And Joe Rose gonna pitch for you, Joe Gray Boyd. He's swinging that one. That's a 5 balls and 2-2. And Joe Rose gonna pitch for you, Joe Gray Boyd. He's swinging that one. That's another 5 balls, 2-2. And so we got 4 rules. So 8 over. Damn. And Joe Wall's gonna have a pitch, gonna have Joe going for it. Round that catch goes to roll 3, the 3 and 2, the bull count. And Joe Wall's gonna have a pitch, gonna have Joe going for it. He swing it out when there's a foul. And Joe Dell strikes on the foul too. And Joe Dell's out. Second strikeout for Joe Wall's 2 Ks. Yeah, we need Scott Swimming back, yeah. I mean, if you had to choose between Kyle Swimming and William Swimming to bring back, you have to bring Kyle Swimming back because you need the bat and you need the home runs. You need his bat in the lineup. Williams you can let walk because he's not good of a pitcher right now, so, you know. So coming up next, the bat for the Angels, we had Johnson there. Next, the bat for the Angels, we got 1 Angel playing first base. 2 outs, top of the 6th, here we go. Joe Wall's gonna pitch, gonna you. Joe's going for it. Right swinging the man, the strike was on 1. And Joe Wall's gonna pitch, when Joe's going for it. Swinging that one, he's swinging that one, the 5 balls on 2. Just because it would make sense to bring the bat back because we can work on getting pictures and stuff. We have picture process that we can use. Nick Abel, Angie Painter, so we got those. So I mean, letting Ranger walk and then bring it back with Costco would be a good thing because And Joe Wall's gonna pitch, gonna win. Joe's going for it. The reason why I say that because I know it'd be bad to let Ranger walk because people are paying him, but when you choose patient over counsel was bad, yeah, and then would you do? No, you wouldn't. Because then, and swing that was right in the grass, and that's a single. Joe Slater was single, base first baseman. Joe Slater singles on 1 drive to the second baseman. Right to start. Mike Trout is out at third base. Second baseman, right to start to the third base. I don't care. And now they're challenging this point. Yeah, my truck got out at third base. Ain't no, yeah, looking at this play. I don't care, got him right there on the head, right there. He's out. I don't know where you can spin this because I don't care, got him out. I don't care, got him out. So anyway, you got Mike Trout out. So like, call it what it is. That moves in there, he would have got him out too. He got Mike Trout the same way because you know good. And the call was overturned. In the Asian chance of play, the call in the field was overturned. Joseph singles on a line drive to the second base and right side, and Mike Trout base to third base. And the Angels had Joseph on first base and Mike Trout on third base. Thanks to the next. And coming up next to bat for the Angels, we have Logan how we come next to bat for the Angels. The Angels plays on first base and third base. 2 outs, top of the sixth. Here we go. Joe Wall's gonna pitch, gonna be Logan ready for it. Runner catch goes ball to them. And Joe Wall's gonna pitch, be Logan ready for it. Runner catch goes ball to them. I can't believe that my child was safe on third base. That's just rich. That's just rich. And Joe Wall's gonna pitch, gonna be Logan ready for it. Runner catch goes ball 3-3 now. And Joe Wall's gonna pitch, gonna play Logan ready for it. And that is ball for really good to the ball 3 now. But Joe Wall's gonna pitch me Logan ready for it. That is ball for. And looking at how he's walked to base, the first base for the Angels. And Joe Slam at second base. So the Angels have looking at Javier first base, Joe Slam second base, and Mike Trout on third base. Basically for the Angels yet again. I told you what happened to Jose Votto. He got suspended, remember? He got suspended for the PD thing. For the the weight loss drug thing. Yeah, I told you that. It's on my story and stuff about what happened to Alvarado and King Jaden. If you look at my story, if you go to my story page, my post page, you'll find what happened with Alvarado. I posted it on there. It tells you why he got suspended. So I tell you, you don't need to ask the question then. You don't need to ask the question then. You can just go look at my page. All you gotta do is click at the X out of the screen, go to the post page, and go scroll down. You'll find it. Will say Alvarado what happened to him. Explain you right there. You don't need to ask the question about something. Because you don't need to ask the question then. So that way you know. Alvaro's coming back next month anyway. From his suspension anyway, he coming back anyway. My favorite Cardinal Philly player is Vice Harper, the Wolves jersey I got on. Yeah, I know it's National Ice Cream Day because my girlfriend just ate some ice cream today anyway. Her roommate got it for her, so yeah, so. And so coming up next to bat for the Angels, we got Lewis and Evo coming next to bat for the Angels, based over the Angels, 2 outs, top of the sixth. Here we go. Joe Wall's gonna pitch, gonna be Lewis, gonna wait for it. Swinging the middle, strike was on 1. Joe Wall's gonna pitch, be Lewis, gonna wait for it. Swinging at the 5 was on 2. Joe Wall's gonna pitch, be Lewis, gonna wait for it. Lewis need for ask for a timeout, yo. Lewis need to get the back to some base on. And Joe Wall's gonna pitch, be Lewis, gonna wait for it. Swinging that was another 5 was still on 2. And Joe Wall's gonna pitch, gonna be Lewis, gonna wait for it. You swing at that one, that's another 5 balls still on 2. 3 5 balls, and this is bad for Lewis and keep him. And Joe's gonna pitch, gonna put Lewis away for it. You swing at that one, that's another 5 balls still on 2. 4 5 balls, and this is bad for Lewis and keep him. And Joel's gonna pitch, gonna bring Lewis away for it. Riders catches goes to vote. Riders catches goes to vote. Riders catches goes to vote 1 and 2. And Joel's gonna pitch, gonna bring Lewis away for it. And Lewis and Evo grounds out to the shortstop Trey Turner due to the first base and Bryce Harper in time. And Lewis and Evo is out. And that's 3 outs to the Angels. Who scored the Angels at 7 runs. The Phillies had 1 run. They moved on to the bottom of the 6th. The Phillies turned the bad. Let's see the Phillies knew they turned the bad at the bottom of the 6th. And the three Philly players to the red, the 5 and 6 being Nick Castellanos, Brandon Morris, Jonathan King, and Nick Castellanos open 2. Brandon Morris is 1 and 2 with a run. And Oliver Cape is 1 and 2. And today's game is terrible right now. And Jose 17 are going to pitch for y'all to the Ray Boy. Swing that was the 5 balls, 1 and 1. Swing that was the 5 balls, 1 and 2. Hello. There you go. See, they had to go back in and out because, sometimes, And Jose says he's going to pitch me out to the wakeboard. He's swinging that one. That's another 5 ball, still 1 and 2. And Jose said he's going to pitch me out to the wakeboard. Riders catch goes the 1-2, the 2-2. The other shooting both his Super Ring. You got the size difference always. Yeah, because that's that. Jake only having a Super Ring is kind of nice because, you know, this is the second one because you got the first one in 2018, so this is the second one, so. And Joe Rose got, and Jose said he's got another pitch for y'all, took away from it. He's swinging that one as a foul ball to 2-2. And Jose said he's got another pitch for y'all, took away from it. He's swinging that one as another foul ball to 2-2. And Jose said they don't got another pitch for y'all, took away from it. Why this catcher goes the ball 3, the 3-2, the full kill. Oh yeah, yeah, you better say let's go Phillies. You said you wrote the wrong thing. You rewrote it though. That's true, yes. And Jose 17 got another pitch for y'all to ready for you. Swing that one goes high. The way back in the ball is going down. Solo home run for Otto Kemp. And the Phillies are staying in the lead. So it's going the Angels got 7 runs, the Phillies got 2 runs, and the Phillies got the second one scoring the bottom of the 6th thanks to Otto Kemp's solo home run. Now Otto Kemp is 2 for 3 on. This is Otto Kemp's second home run in the 2021 season, a 5-ball to right center field. Otto Kemp 1 yard. Thank you for waking up the day I got in their team. Because this was atrocious right there. Otto Kemp just went his back in this thing. Second home run this season for Otto Kemp. Otto Kemp, you the man. So coming next to bat for the Phillies, we got Max coming next to bat the Phillies, no Philly Bears on base, 2 hours, about 106 TVO. Jose Solino gonna pitch to everybody, Max, get ready for it, swing as Pablo go 1. Jose Solino gonna pitch to Max, swing as Pablo go 2. And Jose Solino gonna pitch to Max, get ready for it. You swing it down, goes right to the stand, there's another Pablo still one's in. So you got 7 minus 2, 7. 6, 5. We need 5 more runs, y'all. We need 5 more runs to catch up to the Angels. We need 5 more damn runs. And Jose said they don't got another pitch because play Max away for it. Riders catching those balls 1 and 2. If the Phillies get 5 runs, we can catch up to the Angels, though. Sandwiches on me because you want some good food, so you know. Another one I had on going to look another one. I'm there because of that in there. You got Mexico coming back to Phillies and playing for the Rays 2 on Saturday, bottom 60 ago. And the other thing, the got victory race by the Cubs of strike one. I think the victory race to the problem two. And the victory race to the problem two. And the victory race by the Cubs of one. And the victory race by the Cubs of one 2-2. And the victory race to the problem 2-2. And the victory race to and Mexico strikes out the foul two. And Mexico is out. Mexico, you 0 for 3 in your first strikeout. That's the answer to the Phillies. So it's for the Phillies have 0. That's the answer to the Phillies. It's for the Angels have 7. The Phillies have 2. And that's the end of the 6th inning, gentlemen. We're on to the 7th inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies. It's the Angels turn the bat. So the Angels turn the bat top of the 7th. And the 3 Angels plays the bat top of the 7th. Zach Nato, Lamont Wade Jr., and Mike Trout. And Pete James for the Phillies. So Kevin Newman, Zach Nato, and Mike Wade Jr. So Pete James for the Phillies. And Joe Watson pitching today. Going to pitch the Phillies with Seth Johnson. Come out the bat for the Angels. We got Kevin Newman to the bat for the Angels. The Angel plays on base. Zeros, top of the 7th. Here we go. So Johnson got a pitch count there for you. So Johnson got a pitch count there for you. Kevin, you ready for it? And so Johnson got a pitch count there for you. Kevin, you ready for it? Running because you're going to strike with a 1. And so you're going to pitch Kevin running because you're going to 1. So John's gonna pitch to Kevin Green, Kevin Newman reaches on the field area by the third base with Adam Q. So coming up next to bat for the Angels, we got Zach Nato connects to bat for the Angels. We got one Angel playing first base, 0 outs, top of 7. Here we go. Sam Johnson got a pitch connect for you, Zach Great for you, sweet that. And Zach Nato grabs into a four stop to the shortstop, Trey Turner to the second base and vice versa. Kevin Newman is out at second base, but Zach Nato makes the first base. So coming up next to bat for the Angels, we got Lamar Wade Jr. connects to bat for the Angels. We got one Angel player on first base. One out. Top of the 7, here we go. Subject to pitch me one, that catch goes strike one. The subject to pitch me one catch goes 1-1. And subject to pitch me one, wait for one catch goes 1-2-1. And subject to pitch me one, wait for one, Zagnato. It takes over and saves at second base. And this is Zagnato's 18 steal and 26 on second base. And subject to pitch me one catch goes 1-3-1. Subject to pitch me one catch goes 1-3-1. See the problem with 3-2 in the record. Well, you see that was the 5-3-2. And then so that's the 5-3-2 okay? So just in the person like sweet as never on still 3-2. Is that really gonna pitch me and get ready for it? And that is ball 4, and the Rock Wager is ball to base the first base for the Angels. And the Angels have the Rock Wager on first base and Zach Nato on second base. So coming up next to bat for the Angels, we have Mike Trout next to bat for the Angels. We got Angel players on first base, second base, one out, top of 7. Here we go. Sunshot's gonna pitch for you, Mike. Ready for a running catch goes ball blue. Sunshot's gonna pitch for you, Mike. Sunshot's gonna pitch for you, Mike. Running catch goes ball blue. Sunshot's gonna pitch for you, Mike. Ready for a swing. The raise that strike 1 to 1-1. And Sunshot's got another pitch connect for you, Mike. Ready for you, swing. That was the 5-balls 1-2. Yeah, that the National All-Star MVP by Cosmo was number 12, yeah. And Sam Johnson got another pitch for you, Mike. Ready for it. You swing that one. There's another 5-balls still 1-2. And Sam Johnson got another pitch connect for you, Mike. Ready for it. And Mike Trout pops out to the second base and vice versa on the infield fly room. And Mike Trout is out. So coming up next to bat for the Angels, we got Taylor Walker next to bat for the Angels. We got Angel players on first base and second base. 2 outs, top of the 7. Here we go. Sun Johnson got a pitch connect for Taylor. Ready for it. Round that catch is good. The strike 1 is on 1. And Sun Johnson got another pitch connect for you, Taylor. Ready for it. Round that catch is good. The balls 1-1. And Sun Johnson got another pitch connect for you, Taylor. Ready for it. And swing down the bounce on top of the wall. And Taylor was going to first, stop a second. Taylor got a W. And this is Taylor Ward's 24 double on the 20 season with a short line drive to the left field and basket blue. And the one way Junior makes the third base. So the Angels got Taylor Ward on second base and one way Junior on third base. But the Angels scored another run. So scored the Angels have 8 runs. The Phillies have 2 runs. And the Angels get the 8-1 score at the top of the 7th thanks to Zach Needham. And here comes Caleb coming up there to talk to Seth Johnson. Yeah, okay, that's like you. The school kids are going. Good thing the kids in the neighborhood are going back to school at the end of August, so they're going to enjoy their summer vacation between now and almost the beginning of August all the way. Because about when August 25th was around, they're going back to them. They're going back to the school, so the summer vacation be over. So coming up next, the bat for the Angels, we got Joe Adele next to the bat for the Angels. We got Angel players on second base and third base. 2 outs, top of the 8, top of the 7. Here we go. And Seth Johnson got a pitch connect for Joe going for it. And Joe Adele flies out to the center field and Brandon Morris and Joe Adele's out. That's 3 outs for the Angels. So the score, the Angels have 8 runs, the Phillies have 2 runs, and 1 runs to 5 and 7 in Germany. So the Phillies turn the bat, let's see the Phillies need to turn the bat to 5 and 7. And the 3 Philly players to the bat to 5 and 7 will be Rafael Michon, Bryson Stott, and Trey Turner. Rafael Michon is 1 for 2 with an RBI. Bryson Stott's over 1 with a walk, and Trey Turner is 1 for 3 with a strikeout. Big Time is made at Kevin for playing Wawa. Really? For playing Wawa. Wow. he said he said DFA that's Kevin. I don't think the Phillies gonna do that. Mm-hmm. See my seats on here. And that would be kind of cool. So coming at the bat for the Phillies, we got 5 people showing the bat for the Phillies. No Philly fans on 8, 0 outs, 5 to 8. Here we go. 5 to 7. Here we go. Jose said, got a pitch connect for you. Might feel great for it. Right catch goes to go blue. And Jose said, got a pitch you might feel great for it. Might feel showing grounds out to the second base. And Lewis went to the first base and long way junior. And might feel showing his out. I'm showing you 1 for 3. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we have Bryce Stock next to the Phillies. No Philly players no ways. 1 out, top of the round the 7. Here we go. Jose 17 got a pitch when you start running catch goes ball blue. And Jose 17 got a pitch when you start running catch goes ball blue. And 17 got a pitch when you start running catch goes ball 2-1. And 17 got a pitch when you start running catch goes ball 3-1. And then the pitch you start running catch goes that's ball 4. And Bryce Stock is ball good base the first base for the Phillies. Bryce Stock, this is Bryce Stock's second ball of the game. So coming up next to bat the Phillies, we got Trey Turner next to bat the Phillies. You got one Philly player on first base. 2 outs, bottom 7. Here we go. Jose 17 gonna pitch to Trey Grayboard. Trey Turner, why would you go into a double play? Trey Turner goes into a double play to the third base and Kevin Newman to the second base with Luis Amigo to the first base with Longley Jr. Bryce starts out at second base and Trey Turner's out at first base. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So it's cool that the Angels have 8 runs, the Phillies have 2 runs, and that's the end of the 7th inning. Moving on to the 8th inning, ladies and gentlemen. The Angels turn the back, we'll see the Angels lose, turn the back top of the 8th. And the 3 Angels players in the back top of the 8th will be Joseph Williams. It'll be Joseph Williams, Logan Hobby, and Louis Rendivo. And tomato, oh god. So pitching change for the Phillies. So Seth Johnson pitch tonight for the pitch for the Phillies. The Phillies will be Joe Tomato. So coming to the bat for the Angels, we had Joe Tomato for the bat for the Angels. When Angel plays on 8, 0 outs, top of the 8. Here we go. Joe Tomato got a pitch for you, Joe's great for it. Running catch goes strike was a 1. And Joe Tomato got a pitch for you, Joe's great for it. And Joe Tomato pops out to the first base and bites off in foul territory. And Joe Tomato is out. So coming up next, the bat for the Angels, we got Logan Harvey connects the bat for the Angels. When Angel plays on base, 1 out, top of the 8. Here we go. Jordan Randall got a pitch connect by Logan, wait for it. And Logan Harvey lines out to the center fielder, Brandon Morris. And Logan Harvey is out. So coming up next, the bat for the Angels, we have Lewis McGiffin connects the bat for the Angels. The Angel plays on base, 2 outs, top of the 8. Here we go. Jordan Randall got a pitch connect by Lewis, wait for it. Ryan catches it on the strike 1-0-1. And Jordan Randall got a pitch connect by Lewis, wait for it. Right now, catching goes, the Wolves gonna win. And Jordan later gonna biscuit for Lewis Gray win. And Lewis Renifo flies out sharply to the center field of Brandon Morris. And Lewis Renifo is out. And that's 3 outs for the Angels. So the score is the Angels have 8 runs, the Phillies have 2 runs. That's the end of the 8 and the score is the Phillies have 8 runs, the Angels have the score is the Phillies the Angels, the score the Angels have 8 runs, the Phillies have 2 runs. And moving on to the bottom of the 8, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Phillies turn the red. Let's see the Phillies moving to the red at the bottom of the 8. The 3 Philly plays the red at the bottom of the 8. Be Cowswoman, Bryce Harper, Nick Castellanos. Cowswoman was 1 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. Bryce Harper was 0 for 3 with a strikeout. And Nick Castellanos 0 for 3 with a strikeout. But then, with the way Brandon Moss caught that baseball, though, he jumped up and caught that baseball, hit the phone long, but so where at least Brandon Moss caught that baseball, though, and hit the phone wall just to catch it. Okay, we can take notice of Brandon Moss catch, though. Mm-hmm. The pitch change for the Angels. So the Jose Serenados are pitching for the day. Coming to pitch for the Angels will be Brock Beam. So come up the bat for your Phillies, your 2025 National League All-Star MVP, Kyle Swollen. MVP, MVP, MVP. And no Philly Bears are ready. 0 outs, bottom 8. Here we go. Brock Beam got a pitch. Can we swing? We get ready for a running catch. Going to strike with a 1. Brock Beam got a pitch. We swing with running catch. Going to roll with 1. And Brock Beam got a pitch. We swing. We get ready for a swing in the wind. Now strike 2 is 1 and 2. And Brock Beam got another pitch. Can we swing? We get ready for it. And Castro grounds out to the second base from losing keeper to the first base and Ron Wade Jr. And Castro is out. Castro is 1 for 4 with 2 strikeouts. You say you think Jose's going to get 1 more strikeout? You who? Jose who? Because I don't think, if you're talking about the one for the Angels, he's already taken out the game anyway, so. So coming up next to bat the Phillies, we got 2-time MVP Bryce Harper next to bat the Phillies, and the Philly Bears on base. 1 out, bottom of the 8th. Here we go. Harper Nation. Harper Nation. Harper Nation. And Bobby got a pitch, gonna be Bryce going for 1 catch on the roll now. Bobby gonna pitch, be Bryce 1 catch on the roll 2 now. That's a question for somebody who when they for pitching the Angels got taken out of the game. So how you gonna say you can get 1 out? So. Bobby got another pitch, gonna for you. Bob Bugan in the pitch, reverse Willie Boy, Run catches the roll 3 to 3 down. And Bob Bugan in the pitch, reverse Willie Boy, Run catches the strike 1 to 3-1. And Bob Bugan in the pitch, reverse Willie Boy, and Vice over Ashford, time you, Vice over the Robert, the Red, Vice 6 1 base moves. And Bob Bugan in the pitch, and then reverse Willie Boy. He's swinging that one as a 5 balls, a 3 and 2, the full count. And Bob Bugan in the pitch, and then reverse Willie Boy. He's swinging that one as another 5 balls, still 3 and 2. And Vice put the gloves back on. Try to be superstitious Vice over early, and now you want to be, now you put the gloves back on. And Vice Blue got the pitch going to be Vice. Vice catching on a strike three. Vice over down. Vice will be over 4, which is the second strikeout. So you were hitting home runs in Friday night's game and Saturday night's game, and then after that you can't hit the shits. And Vice was doing like this. He's like, I ain't saying shit, I'm just in my head. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we got Nick Castellanos next to bat the Phillies. We got no Philly Bears on base, 2 outs, bottom 8, here we go. Nick does stick, Nick does stick, Nick does stick. And Bob View got a pitch, going to be Castellanos going for you, swing there with the foul to the low one. And Bob View got a pitch, with Castellanos going for you, swing there with the 5-0-2. Yeah, I'm gonna be definitely mad at Wednesday because he said he was gonna come to my stream for his birthday. He ain't want to show him. And he ain't want to tell me, oh, I'm not showing him, you know. Yeah. And Bob View got another pitch, going to be Castellanos going for it. And Nick Castellanos goes out to the shortstop, Zach Newell to the first base of one way junior. And Nick Castellanos is out. Nick Castellanos is over 4. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So the score is the Angels have 8 runs. The score is 3 outs for the Phillies. So the score the Angels have 8 runs. The Phillies had 2 runs. That's the end of the 8th, ladies and gentlemen. And moving on to the 9th and final inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Angels turning red. Let's see the Angels are doing the turning red at the top of the 9th. And the 3 Angel players at the top of the 9th will be Kevin Newman, Zach Nato, and the Ron Wade Jr. This game is so bad. It's like, damn, the Phillies only get 2 runs. They can't even get more than 2. Well, yeah, right. The one part about Max we can't catch. That's true. Then the umpires, the MLB umpires, yeah, they call it bad. They making bad calls, and yeah, that's even bad too. So both of those things you just said, Star Wars is bad. So pitch change for the Phillies. So Jordan Ray was the pitcher for the day. Coming to pitch for the Phillies, he Max is on. So coming at the bat for the Angels, we had Kevin Newman get the bat for the Angels with Angel players on base. 0, top of the ninth, here we go. Max is all got a pitch, gonna be Kevin Goody Boone. And Kevin Newman grounds out to the first baseman, Bryce Harper. And Kevin Newman is out. So coming up next, the bat for the Angels, we have Zach Nato connects the bat for the Angels. The Angel plays on base. 1 out, top of the ninth, here we go. And Zach Nato asks for a time on you. Zach Nato will rub in the bat with system of baseballs. And Max is all got a pitch, gonna be Zach Goody Boone. And run that catcher goes the balls 1 out. Well, we can't have Bryce Harper and Castro be the only two holding, doing, carrying the team. Because when you had two good players carrying the team, it's like, come on now, you making Bryce Harper and Castro do all the work, putting the teams on their backs. Like, come on, those two putting the team on their backs, and everybody else can't hit. Everybody else got to step the freak up. Because you can't have Harper and Swift doing everything because it's not fair for them. They got to be doing all that. And then the rest of y'all can't step up. Like the rest of y'all just can't hit. Like Nick Castellano needs to start hitting because he can't. You can't let Bryce Harper and Council be doing all the work, and then you be just going over 4 and shit. Like, come on, man. So damn serious. Nick Castellano couldn't hit a damn shit. And next is all got another pitch. Can the boy use that great boy? Runner catch goes to strike 1 is 1-1. Then next is all got another pitch. Zach great boy. Runner catch goes the ball 2-2-1. Next is all got another pitch. Zach running swing that 5-1-2-2. Next is all got another pitch. Zach runner catch goes the ball 3-3 to the full hill. And even though Harper and Sewell are about 2 best players and they can hit home runs like they ain't no business. But at least Otto Kemp hit a home run today, so at least that's something. And Max is all got another pitch. Can the boy use Zach great boy? And Zach Nato lines up sharply to the left fielder, and Max Kevin. And Zach Nato was out. Wow, Max Kevin called something. Ain't that about a shock? So coming up next to bat for the Angels, we have coming next to bat for the Angels, we got Lamont Wade Jr. next to bat for the Angels. The Angel plays on base, 2 outs, top of the ninth. Here we go. Max is on, got a pitch, gonna play Lamont, can wait for him, run the catch, goes strike one's on 1. And Max is on, got a pitch, gonna play Lamont, can wait for him. Swing and a miss, not strike 2 is 0-2. And Max is on, got a pitch, gonna play you. Lamont, can wait for him. Run that catch, goes the balls 1-2. And Max is all got a pitch, gonna play Lamont, can wait for him. He's swinging that one as a 5-1-2. And Max is all gonna pitch for you, Lamont, great boy. He's swinging that one, goes right into the grass, and that's a single. And Lamont Wade Jr. makes the first base for the Angels. And Lamont Wade Jr. singles on a line drive to the center field of Brandon Morris. And then finally Max gonna catch something, but he can't keep it out now, right? So coming up next to bat for the Angels, we got Mike Trout next to bat for the Angels. We got 1 Angel playing first base, 2 outs, top of the 8th. Here we go. Max is all gonna pitch, gonna bring Mike great boy. Right that catch goes the balls 1-0. And Max is all gonna pitch, gonna bring Mike great boy. Right that catch goes the ball 2-2 now. And Max is all got another pitch connect for you, Mike. Going forward. Runner catches go to strike one is a 2-1. And Max is all got another pitch connect for you, Mike. Going forward. You swing it down when you swing it down when it goes right to the stage, and that's a 5-ball to 2-2. No, I have to understand this. You ripping down these Phillies. And Max is all gonna pitch for you, Mike. Going forward. Runner catches goes the ball 3 is a 3-2 to full count. And Max is all gonna pitch connect for you, Mike. Going forward. You swing it down when that's a 5-ball to 3-2. And Max is all gonna pitch connect for you, Mike. Going forward. And Mike Trout runs out to the shortstop Trey Turner, who threw it to the first base and Bryce Harper in time. And Mike Trout is out. That's 3 outs for the Angels. So score the Angels have 8 runs. The Phillies have 2 runs. And moving on to the bottom of the ninth, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Phillies turn the red. Let's see the Phillies game. Let's turn the red at the bottom of the ninth. And the 3 Philly plays the red, the 2 of the red at the bottom of the ninth will be Brandon Morris, Adam Kim, and Matt Skip. With Brandon Morris is 1 for 3 with a run. Adam Kim is 2 for 3 with a home run, the RBI run. And Matt Skip is 0 for 3 with a strikeout. There you go, baby. So come up the bat for the Phillies. We got Buddy Ross to the bat for the Phillies. No Phillies players away. 0 outs. Bottom of the ninth. Here we go. So pitch change for the Angels. So Rock Wheels and pitch for the night. For the day, can pitch to for the Angels with Carson Farmer. Carson Farmer got a pitch to the Green Morris. Can make for one catch as well as well. Carson Farmer got a pitch to Morris. One catch as well. 2-2 now. Carson Farmer got a pitch to Morris. One catch as strike one is a 2-1. And Carson Farmer got a pitch for Morris. Ready for it. And Brandon Morris grounds out to the second baseman, Lewis Williams to the first baseman, Ron Wade Jr. And Brandon Morris is out. Brandon Morris, you 1 for 4. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we got Albert Kim connects the bat for the Phillies. No Philly players on base. 1 out, bottom 9. Here we go. Carson Farmer got a piece for the out to the way, boy. Running catch goes all the way. And Carson Farmer got a piece for the out to the way, boy. Running catch goes strike 1-1. And Carson Farmer got a piece for the out to the way, boy. And Albert Kim runs out to the shortstop, Zach Newton to the first base, and Ron Wade Jr. in time. And Albert Kim is out. Albert Kim be 2 for 4. That's a good trade. We need to have Albert Kim down for him. We should definitely do that. Coming up next, if after the Phillies, we got Max coming next. If after the Phillies, no Philly Bears, no A's. 2 hours, bottom of the ninth. Here we go. Coasting ball, we got the pitch in there with Max Philly moving. And Max Kevin lines out to the third baseman, Kevin moving. And Max Kevin's out. Max Kevin, you overdue. You get first strikeout. And that's the ball game. Final score is 8-2. The Angels win. And the Angels would take 2 out of 3 from the Phillies in Philadelphia on Friday night and today. And the Angels lose. And the Phillies lose again. They got beat by the Angels. And this is the Philadelphia Phillies' third home series loss. So the Angels will advance to 49-50 on the season. The Phillies will drop down to 56-43 on the season. The Phillies will get and the Phillies will get the 43 loss. The Angels get the 49 win. And yeah. Oh, by the way, y'all, Rangers Suarez loses too. So Rangers Suarez will move to 7-4. So Rangers Suarez will get his fourth loss of the season. Rangers Suarez will move to 7-4 in the season with a 2.66 ERA. That's a bad day for Rangers. Yeah, it's a bad day for Rangers Suarez. Being 7-4, that's just like, So thank you guys for watching. Shout out to Stars Down for the stream. Shout out to King J, San Francisco stream. Shout out to everyone else on the stream and the stream guys. So the guys I will be streaming the Phillies versus the Boston Red Sox for game number 1 of the 3-game series on tomorrow night. So guys, I will be streaming the Phillies versus the Boston Red Sox for game number 1 of the 3-game series tomorrow night at 6:45 p.m. on my YouTube channel. Let's see if the Phillies can do good against the Red Sox tomorrow night in Philadelphia and start up a brand new series on the right foot and see what happens with this one and see if we can do better than what we did and do better. So let's see what happens with that and and stuff like that. Let's see if we can do better because we got the Red Sox in town tomorrow, so we got to see how that goes. The Red Sox are coming to Philly, so it's going to be interesting. Let's see how that goes and let's see if we can try to do better. The Red Sox are coming to us, so we ain't going to them. They're coming to us, so. Yeah, so. Yeah, see how much better we doing. Okay, so let me tell you the picture matchup for tomorrow night's game. So we got Zach Wheeler going up against. Wait, I'm gonna get this guy's name right. So Zach Wheeler going against. I'm gonna get this what's the name right. So I don't wanna get people's names wrong. So we got Zach Wheeler going against Walker Wheeler Healer. That's what he said. So Zach Wheeler going up against Walker Wheeler Healer. And Zach Wheeler is 9-3 on the season with 154 strikers and 2.63 ERA. And Walker Wheeler is 6-6 on the season with 63 strikeouts and a 6.12 ERA. So let's see if Zach Wheeler can do good tomorrow night to get his 10th win of the season and move to 10-3. But the offense gives us the Rutherford, where his defense not trying to set him out. And you're not get the rest of his players on base. We'll find out tomorrow night at 6:45 p.m. And so, with that being said, guys, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of y'all Sunday night, and I will see you guys tomorrow night for our next week. Regular season, our favorite. Let's go put it in. Let's not lose to the Red Sox tomorrow night to kick off a new series. Can't lose to the Red Sox, right? The boys from Boston, right? We can't lose to them, right? I hope not. But at the end of the day, the Phillies are still number one in the National League at 56 and 43 on the season, so that's still good.